Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the Adventures with Computers in C++ series. The tutorials in this series are aimed at teaching the fundamental concepts of programming in C++. These tutorials can hopefully be understood by complete beginners. So, the first step to starting your C++ development experience is to get a compiler. No special program is needed to create the text files. Something like Notepad will do. But we are going to use what is called an IDE, or Integrated Development Environment. IDEs are created for the purpose of making one's software development experience more convenient. It's like a compiler, code editor, and debugger combined into one. Easy-to-use software. Back in the day, everything was done in a kernel. An in-console text editor like Emacs or Vim was used, and then usually a long compilation command was typed to compile this, with a compiler such as GCC, for we had no graphical user interfaces or GUIs. Some people like to pronounce it GUI, but it's not to my personal preference. For these tutorials, I would recommend using Microsoft Visual Studio as your IDE if you are on Windows. If you are a Linux user, Anjuta has been the most effective in my experience, and if you are a Mac user, then Xcode will work fine. I will be using Microsoft Visual Studio 2012 Ultimate Edition, but the Express Edition uses the same compiler and is free. The 2010 distributions will work fine as well. Now, let's see how to install Visual Studio Express. Okay, click on the link. Oops. Alright, and I will post this link in the description. So here you are. Here you can download Microsoft Visual Studio Express 2012 for Windows. This is the installation disk. You can burn this to a disk, or you can go directly to Microsoft's website. And you can download Microsoft Visual Studio. Right here. Okay, and you have to type in your information, and then you can download the free version of Microsoft Visual Studio. And if you would like an alternative, faster install, and also more lightweight, you can use Sharp Develop, but you will have to install the Windows SDK manually. You can download from here. Okay. Visual Studio may take a while to install depending on your computer's capabilities. Once it has finished installing, you will be able to open it up and it will look like this. And because, well, it's about 10 gigabytes, it will take a while to load all the files into memory. And it will look something like this. Alright, now you have set up your IDE and are ready to code. Thanks for watching and see you next time.